Maria Lourdes Sereno wasted no time in calling out President Duterte following her ouster. Our McCoy Popioko tells us what the former Chief Justice has to say after the Supreme Court ruled against her appeal.
Ousted Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno says President Rodrigo Duterte is behind her removal from office. She let out a scathing litany of criticisms against the president, sentiments that she may have bottled in all throughout the course of the impeachment trial at the lower house and the quo warranto case. She adds the president is the reason for the supposed weakening of the rule of law in the country. She says she was unjustly unseated and that her colleagues at the Supreme Court made the wrong decision. She says the quo warranto case has made the courts and the entire civil service vulnerable to political intimidation.
It demonstrates the disregard that this administration has for the Constitution and the rule of law. Lahat ng ito ay nagsimula nang si President Duterte ay naupo. At isa-isang binatikos ang mga pinuno ng mga nasabing ahensya at binitbit ang mga mapanira niyang panawagan ng kanyang mga aliado. Thus, the responsibility for the weakening of the rule of law is his. Through all that, the propagandists would have us pin our hopes on one man, a blasphemous, self-styled savior who is willing to kill. Someone who has unabashedly said he can replace Satan in might and monstrosity.
Sereno also raised a few issues that the president needs to clarify. She mentioned the rising prices of oil and basic commodities, questioning how the government plans to help the poor as they reel from the impact. Sereno also raised doubts on the president's relationship with China. She says there are so many questions that remain unanswered on the country's position on the West Philippine Sea issue. Sereno's speech received a standing ovation and loud cheers from hundreds of her supporters who attended the event. Her supporters say Sereno may have been removed as the Chief Magistrate, but she remains as the Chief Justice ng Bayan and Chief Justice ng Mamamayan. Sereno also took time to thank her supporters and encouraged them to unify and fight for democracy in the country. Sereno said she's not interested in becoming the new leader of the opposition. However, she vows to continue fighting for the rule of law now that she's back to being an ordinary citizen.